Hello, world. It's Monday, and you know what that means. It's time for some Show X. Hi, I'm Rita. You are watching the Huge Theater YouTube channel. Thank you for being here. It's not just me tonight. No, there are lots of friends from the cast of Show X to come and hang with you tonight. So come on out, friends. Come join me. There's Taj, there's Eric and Jen and Alexis and Kid Kessler, Joe Bernard, Mike Bodas. Where's Molly? Molly's hiding somewhere too. Molly will be here with us tonight. Thank you. So there she is. Hi, Molly. Thanks for joining us. Of course, normally, once the world is semi-right again, we will be so excited to be on the stage of our home at Huge Theater. But for right now, that is still shuttered in this time. So here we are with you tonight. If you feel so inclined or so able and want to throw a ticket donation our way, you can do that at givehuge.com. Normally, it would be an $8 ticket for a Show X show. We appreciate anything so we can join you again someday soon-ish. We hope, when live theater is back and in your homes. So tonight, the game plan, we'll chat. I don't know, we're finger pointing. We're finger pointing.
I was just scraping the crud off the screen.
Oh, I thought you were giving me like a weird note. I was like, what does this mean? What is that theater cue? We will chat. We will do some improv. We'll chat some more. We'll do some improv. It'll be a blast. That's the plan. Thanks for being here. What I want to know most, I want to get this started. Alexis left us with a bit of a cliffhanger before I had to send this stream into the world. Something about baking soda. Okay, she's run away, but I want a full report on what
an experiment.
Oh, you're gonna start us with science? Tell me more.
Not the time for a volcano.
So here you are. I've already got a little glass started, so don't mind the residue. So this is water, and this is a brand that's familiar to most of them. I'm allowed to do that. And so you just dump it. Just a little bit. Don't do too much, because once I did this and a day later, I was like feeling really dehydrated. I couldn't drink enough water. And then for days, I was feeling wildly dehydrated and I didn't know what was going on. And I was Googling stuff and I felt like I was dying. And I guess I left the glass on the counter and I just saw all this residue, baking soda residue in the glass. And I looked at it and I was like, oh my gosh, can you like OD on baking soda? Yes, you can. You can. And I dumped a lot. So be careful. So like, it's like a teaspoon or a tablespoon or something, whatever. And you put that in there.
It's like a big difference.
There's like a 3-to-1 difference there.
All right. And you just give it a little swirl. You could stir it. I like to stare at the swirl. That's something I'm into. And this is your homemade antacid. That is
okay.
A little baking soda. You're feeling gassy. You're feeling bloated. Just a little.
So much.
Keep putting more in.
I did.
I'm just worried about that.
So
we're gonna check in on you tomorrow.
Because I drank the whole cup last time I did that. That was years ago. Okay. That was like years ago. Don't do that. I just kind of concentrated and take a couple of sips, and I need a little now, so I'm just gonna do that live for everyone.
Okay. I think I appreciate most how fancy of a glass it is that you're drinking out of.
Yeah,
like a goblet.
Little goblet.
My lady likes fancy stuff. Give me a plastic cup and a shoe.
It's a little oaky, I think.
Yeah.
Is there a fire?
None of us.
And a telescope, Alexis. There's like a fire and a telescope.
Yeah. I know.
You got it all going on.
Do you like that?
From a lab?
The fancy lady does fancy stuff.
Wow.
I'm just hanging out here. I mean,
I feel like we should.
She took some sticky paper stuff that had like the brick wall design or whatever.
Yeah.
And took an old frame that she had of an old picture and like put the brick, whatever, and just put it on the floor and got like one of those like little cheesy electric heaters that has a little flame. And first we were like, we don't know what this is gonna look. And it was like, it looks really neat. She got a old like antique box and slid the fire and it just looks like a little fireplace.
That's
It's so cute over Christmas. It was great.
No wonder she drinks her baking soda out of goblets.
We love the stargazing, all about the stars. She's classy. All right, I'm gonna mute myself now.
Okay. That's fair.
So is that
It's
like
working.
glug,
It's
glug?
working.
It's not working.
Your baking soda thing makes me think of. I want to make fun of Kessler too.
No,
we should say
I
none
knew
of
you were
us
gonna
are
do this. I
medical.
knew you were gonna do
None of
this.
us are-
I was like, here's the next person's gonna get ripped on, and it's gonna be me.
None of us are medical.
Hey, you're drinking it though, aren't you? You
This
just
is
made
water.
it, didn't you?
This is just regular water.
This is
Okay.
water.
You resist.
One time, I don't even remember what I asked for advice on. I think it was like a pimple or something in a rehearsal, and Kessler advised that I rub aspirin on it, like that I take
Aspirin.
That's a
aspirin and
real
just-
thing. It's a real thing.
I've done toothpaste. Does anybody ever do toothpaste?
Yes.
Yeah.
That's a real
I've done
thing.
I have done
toothpaste, yeah.
toothpaste,
For
but
pimples
if
and
you
burns.
crushed
Aspirin, a
aspirin,
crushed aspirin. It's anti-inflammatory. It's science. That's science.
It makes sense.
Science.
Get me
Hemorrhoid
a job
straight up
at the
science.
museum.
Hemorrhoid
I made
cream.
my homemade electrolyte water before. That's easy. That's an
Yes.
easy
How
one
do
to
you
do.
do that?
That's just straight up. You just take like lemon or any kind of citrus, really. It just kind of masks it, and then you just put like 1/8 of a teaspoon of salt in the water,
A tablespoon?
and 1/8 of a teaspoon.
A whole tablespoon.
Eighth, you don't keep pouring it in because that is nasty. But it just helps you keep the water like absorbed into your body more.
Who else
Wait,
has
just
life
lemon
hacks
water?
for nutritional?
Right? I'm trying to think of
safety?
any.
I've got plenty of them. Lots of
That's
them.
all I got. That's
I
that's the only
remember I was talking to Corey, and he's like, "Oh, I had a headache, so I took off my socks." It's like, what? It's like you
Incorrect.
told me. Like, who told you? I did not tell you to take off your socks if you have a headache. That does not sound like me.
I love how my mind was like, that makes sense.
Mm.
Ugh.
Something about circulation, cooling off. I don't know.
I mean, if you're too hot,
There you
Your
go.
I'd love to
makes
see this
sense to
doctor's
me.
appointment of all the
Yeah.
things, the home remedies that doctors are
Oh,
Yeah.
sure.
sharing.
Molly?
Molly, what were you gonna
You
say?
were gonna say something?
Oh, I was just going to ask to see a scene of an emergency room,
Yeah.
except all the cures are these things.
Yes.
Yeah, yeah,
Get
yeah.
back-
So
get back here.
high tension medical
Yeah.
drama network, 9
Yeah.
p.m.
Oh.
Central.
Yeah.
Still, you
Yeah.
have a lab coat.
Yeah. Andy.
Nurse, get in here. Nurse, get in here.
Oh,
Nurse,
yeah, no, I'm here.
get me some beeswax immediately.
Okay.
This
This is-
patient has a bullet wound.
But what county are they from? Are they from Hennepin or
Kind,
Carver?
kind.
All right.
Some
They have
beeswax.
different flowers there. Here.
Thank you. Thank you. Quick,
Mm-hmm.
quick. Do you have any
Of
toothpicks?
course, I have toothpicks.
Thank you, nurse. Nurse.
Doctor, I need you in operating room 4. All the other doctors are gone. We have severe cardiac arrest and other things.
Nurse,
Please.
nurse, stay with this patient and get
Okay,
as much
you-
peanut butter as you can.
You do your thing.
Did you mention the other things?
I've given the doctor the update. There are other things, doctor, and severe cardiac arrest.
Brief me, brief me.
They were right. There are other things. Severe cardiac arrest. This person's got one lung sticking out of their mouth, and this person's hand is a fish.
Okay, so for the fish hand, for this dinosaur mouth. Okay, for the cardiac arrest, what I want you to do is tap on the heart and say affirmative statements. Tap on the heart and say affirmative statements. I am not
What kind
having
of affirmative statements? I just don't know.
my heartbeat is regular. My heartbeat is regular. Tap on the heart and say affirmative statements. I believe in myself. I'm a strong, powerful woman.
I can get my diploma.
Well done.
I can make pudding on my own. I have
Patient has a.
I have a sense about how cars work.
You seem to have swallowed the dinosaur of your own accord. You seem much better.
It actually
Thank
makes one a registered nurse. I'm actually not a charge nurse. In room 3, patient with wiggly bucks.
Okay, a wiggly butt patient. Okay, stay here with the fish-handed person and get them some tartar sauce.
no.
It's a family hereditary disorder.
Yeah.
Oh my
Doctor,
gosh.
help!
I just
Like, how could we do a wiggly butt? I was like, I was
You
about
love it.
to. I was
I
trying to press the button, and then I was like,
That
no.
was really good.
I was like,
My
who's doing
butt
it?
can't.
I don't know. I tried to wait. I didn't have a plan with the gate, to be honest. I was gonna try and I don't know.
Who does have a plan with the gate, you know?
Nope, none of us.
I
Um,
was
None of
gonna
us.
Puppy
make a
too.
joke that you were from a gated community. Thank goodness that scene was edited.
Oh,
I'm drinking
Wow.
this like real water.
Like the
But
funny
we're
thing
faking
about
it.
having medical problems, like the older you get, like the more it seems like medicine doesn't really know how to explain anything.
Gotta catch them
And
all at this point.
yeah, and you get to the hospital and they're like, "Well, I'm gonna try a bunch of things." Like what?
That's why they call it a practice, right? Sorry, that was terrible.
Don't
You
apologize.
do reach an age though where like you go in and you're like, well, statistically, this shouldn't work out. You know what I mean? That's sort of nerve wracking.
You're not wrong. You're not wrong.
One time I went to the emergency room because I had a terribly bad headache and they shot me full of Benadryl. Like
Girl.
Benadryl in an IV and and the minute it hit the base of my skull, I was like, it was like this cold feeling up my veins and then up the back of my head. And it was one of the creepier feelings, and then to have a Benadryl feeling, but like amplified. I was just
it's no
instantly
joke, dude.
stupid.
That's no joke. No joke.
Ooh.
Benadryl's like bonkers.
Yeah.
I was
Why?
awake for a stent placement just south of my brain, and that I only felt it a couple of times because they cut a hole into your groin, and then they take a magical trip through your circulatory system and stop, like just inside the
Fun.
brain. And I only felt it once, and when I like told them I'm feeling something, everyone freaked out. I don't know what would have happened,
Oh.
except maybe the thing would have gone through the top of my head, and now I'd be doing
You'd be
No.
a unicorn.
Oh my, they
So
go.
good.
every character I'd play would just be this.
Yes.
Be like, what is
Antennae.
that? Star Wars, the thing in the trash.
Oh, in the
room.
trash. Yeah.
I thought that was the international symbol for submarine. I thought we were all gonna agree that
Oh, okay.
was submarine.
I was thinking you said Star Wars, but then I thought of, is there something like this in Flight of the Navigator? Does that
Yes.
happen?
Yes, isn't that like
We don't need to know this.
Well, I mean,
My
the
brain-
whole the whole Pee Wee Herman machine is upside down, kind of. And then you got the
That's an
you
excavator.
got the snot slug,
That's the
and then you got the big eyeball. and then
Dark
you got
Crystal, the Muppet that Billy Whitelaw does the voice for, has her
Yes.
eye that.
doing
and
that.
then
That's
she's like,
right.
I gave it
I
that.
have to. I have to.
Olga.
oh.
I also thought of Inner Space. Speaking of all those movies, when you were talking about that, they
What a
enter from the
classic.
groin to go to your brain.
Look at you. You went deep. That's good. Oh, that's a goodie right
There
there.
were only a certain number of movies you could rent at a video store in the 80s when you were a kid that your parents were like, let's watch Inner Space. It's like,
Again.
It's got everything.
yeah.
It came on like HBO or something like all the time. I used to watch it. It was like a Saturday. I just remember it was on all the time.
Yes.
Is
Correct.
it
And I enjoy.
Martin Short and
I'm gonna
Quaid?
watch that. Yeah.
And
Martin
Dennis
Short and
Quaid.
Dennis
Dennis
Quaid.
Quaid.
And
Dennis
Quaid.
I had such a crush on Dennis Quaid.
Oh,
Hey, I'd like to see a scene of a bunch of hand monsters at a video store trying to pick out a video to watch all together.
Good idea.
Look at Tosh. Yeah.
Dramas are down that aisle.
Dad, I don't want to bring not another drama, okay? Can we
Kristen,
have some?
we're gonna have a fun family night with a movie that is dramatic.
Phil.
get The Exorcist.
That's
Yeah,
fine.
something scary.
Okay,
Yeah,
we'll do The
we're not-
Exorcist.
Yeah.
We can't do it
Mom?
again.
What?
Shannon didn't sleep
What?
for a month.
Come on.
Okay, there
Shannon,
were
will you
Shannon,
sleep this
no.
time?
there were
No.
She's
other
nodding
reasons
her
I
head,
wasn't.
Kathy.
Yeah.
That was
Can I help you
6
fix
months ago.
anything?
What did you say,
We're-
sir?
You need help picking out a selection?
Yeah. Where's The Exorcist?
I think we're going with
No,
The
Shannon.
Exorcist.
Or that's an
No.
horror under E.
Oh, okay.
Mom, just let us get it. You keep trying to shoot it down. Okay, just let us get the movie.
If we let her watch it again, she won't sleep for a month.
Right
Okay.
here.
She wasn't sleeping because of the movie. She was sleeping because I was sticking sharp things in her bed.
What?
I was putting
What?
sharp things in her bed
Why would you do something like that?
because I'm a great older brother.
No way. That's rude. I didn't know.
As if you didn't deserve it.
We'll
You need
get outside. Get in the car.
Why?
Get outside into the car.
You know why you sticking sharp things in your sister's bed?
Yeah.
What are you doing? I got all the way down here for nothing.
I accidentally turned on my camera instead of my microphone. Sorry, I didn't.
No,
mean
it's
to have
probably
that.
for the best. It was for the best.
That's good.
I
What a
used my
terrible hand
non-dominant
for you.
hand, which was
Jen, were
just
you a variety of
mistake.
other shoppers?
Oh,
I like that the foot was the employee.
Oh,
Yeah.
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 Makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was waiting for Welcome to Foot Locker to happen.
Oh, Taj, you're full of them tonight. You're
God.
I don't know why. I just forgot how to do comedy.
Just
Oh
beans.
no.
How does it work?
I forgot.
My mother once humiliated me in a Hollywood video
Oh,
because
tell us the tale.
we went to rent our movies
Of
and they
course.
were like, ma'am, you have an overdue, like you haven't returned The Big Lebowski. And my mom just she was like, we have returned it. Okay. And if I was going to steal a movie, it wouldn't be The Big Lebowski. And she just went on. And I was like, oh my God, can you please leave? Because she was just yelling at this clerk who insisted that we had this long overdue VHS. And anyway, she yelled and yelled and yelled until they finally let her rent the movies, and we left, and it was humiliating. And then 1 full year later, we were rearranging our living room, and we picked up the couch to put it to the other side of the room, and the fucking Big Lebowski in its plastic Hollywood video case was sitting, and I just. My mom I still have it somewhere because it became an heirloom. She's like, we're never taking it. But I just I could never go to the Hollywood video again. I just was so
Ever again.
embarrassed. And she did steal it after all of that.
She really had aspirin on her face.
We went,
Comedy!
we went to the taconite mine up in.
Went to the video?
No.
We're switching.
My
We're switching
wife,
subjects.
my wife and her and my mother-in-law and I went. A tour of the taconite. You go down a big elevator, and there's bats. And
Oh, is this the Sudan mine?
the Sudan mine? Yeah.
Yeah, that's amazing. Yeah.
I don't
And
know
we do
what
the
you're
whole
talking
we do the
about.
whole thing, and they have science experiments down there now, sending neutrinos, trying to get through the Earth to the other side of the Earth, stuff like that. But we get up, and she pulls this. My mother-in-law pulls this gigantic chunk of taconite out of her purse. It's I took this. It's what?
I predicted
Why?
where that story was going. I
Right?
predicted where the story was going.
But it wasn't like
Look
a little
at
chunk.
that.
It was a
No way.
gigantic rock. It's why?
That's
Why do you want that? Why did you take it? How?
What do you
house is
use?
all so small. I just.
What did she do
steal
with it?
Oh, it was. I don't. We didn't. We cleaned out her house, and I was hoping to find it, and I couldn't Couldn't even find it. I don't know.
Were you going to refine it into pure iron ore?
Right? Yeah.
Like at the campsite?
Retire. I won't retire. I was rich.
And there are just bats in there and stuff.
There's bats. They have a science lab. They're not mining anymore. But they like, here's what complete darkness looks like. And then they turn off all the lights.
No,
There's
we
no-
know
and
what
there's
that
no-
looks like. Oh,
You
Yeah.
don't. You don't.
Oh, darkness,
My
darkness.
my
is-
tour guide,
Light pollution.
my tour guide there was awesome because like first they have you watch this video about what a great mine it was before the mining company gave it to the state of Minnesota to give tours in. But my guy was an ex-taconite miner and he's like, let me tell you how they screwed the workers.
Yes.
This place was non-union until 1945 and it opened in the late 1800s. And he just went into how like they would be 3-man crews who had to pay for their own candles, and they would never have two people who spoke the same language working together, so they couldn't organize. Oh my God. And he's like, I'll tell you what it's like. I was a miner for 45 years and I've got 4% hearing left. It's just like, this guy is amazing. I think
That's
he's
not where I
taking
thought the
this
story was going. That's not where I thought the story.
Holly stole back. I did not. It was very sad. It was still recovering from that fungus that had killed most of the
Yeah,
bats there.
that's
But
right.
they said they were
no.
coming back because the workers said they would get there some mornings and there'd be hundreds of dead bats outside of the place. But
Oh.
finally
Like
coming
acid.
back from it. But yeah, you had to walk through bleach before you went in, but they're slowly coming back. So
Oh,
Same with
Oh,
my
to
house.
make
the
sure
bats
you
of
get
northern
in.
Minnesota will return.
yikes.
Unionize.
oh.
So learn the lesson.
Yes.
Unionize.
One
Oh,
time I
I
went to
wanna-
a salt mine. One time I went to a salt mine. It was inside of the Cathedral of Salt. They had taken an abandoned salt mine and made a beautiful cathedral inside of it. And like when I first went in, I was really delicate. I didn't even want to touch anything. And then like halfway through the tour, I was like, I wonder, and then like by the end of the tour, I was straight up licking the walls.
This
Because
was
I-
my
what?
prediction.
Jill is made of salt. Yeah,
Right.
yeah, I'm a total Lot's wife over here. Yeah,
Oh.
I yeah, and like I didn't lick the walls in the cathedral part. I licked the walls in like the abandoned mine part.
That makes more sense.
Yeah.
The idea of licking anything in public spaces right
I
now.
know. Why did I do it? Was there some hallucinogen in the earlier salt that drove me mad? Was it like too much baking soda?
I'm just glad you got it in, Jill. I'm just glad you got the experience in.
That was a lovely experience. It was lovely.
Picturing you.
I couldn't not, but it was kind of dark. It wasn't absolute darkness, but I don't think anyone saw me lick the wall. That also helped.
Like, what's going to happen now with like the Blarney Stone?
Oh
and
my God,
stuff
I was
like that?
just thinking about the Blarney Stone because I was like, I've kissed the Blarney Stone and I will never, I can't believe I did it.
Where's
Because I
the
already heard
Blarney
stories that they
Stone?
pee on it
Because-
every night. So like, I was like, but it pee's sterile. And I went and did it anyway.
It's in Ireland,
Or-
in Cork, maybe
Cork,
near
yep.
Cork.
In Cork.
And the idea is that if you kiss it, you have to like lean out of a thing and lean back and kiss this stone, and then you will be more eloquent. Or is
Lucky?
Oh,
it eloquence?
Agile.
Aspirin.
What?
it's aspirin.
You will
You'll be
have
more-
as much as you ever need.
It's scary though, because
Of
you
aspirin.
literally do have to like tip yourself like out of the castle and they're just holding your legs. And I was like, what am I doing?
I never did
Someone
it.
else-
I was there for a whole semester. I
Oh.
never one time
It's okay.
went to kiss a
That's
stone.
okay.
Jen,
Oh.
Scott, what were you going to say?
Jen, she's very excited.
Yeah, they hold your legs so you don't fall all the
Who
way
is-
away.
Who is they?
Yeah,
This is like a tourist attraction.
Yeah, no, it's employees.
It's a
that-
whole thing.
and they take your picture, but you have to pay 25 pounds to get it. But they
Hey,
will
kind of waiver or
no.
oh, it's not America.
I hear everyone do Irish
Oh.
accents for about 30 seconds.
Hey,
Blarney Stone.
Oh, I thought the Blarney Stone fell in love with Taj.
Oh.
I didn't
And
want to
they
say
tried
anything.
to run
but
away.
It makes you
That's kinda
brave,
good.
and
Can't hold
so
it.
I asked it out, and he said yes.
Oh, that's a really
I,
sweet
you know
story.
what? I
I
want
had
to
a-
see. I want
I
to
had a
see
professor.
Kitty and
What?
whoever. I want to see that. I just want you in Ireland. Bye.
Mike should play the
Bye.
stone. Mike should play the
Yes,
stone.
Mike, please sit down.
All right, so happy to have y'all here. Oh, the line starts right back there, right there. Yeah, great. Would you like to be the first one today? Yeah.
So soon, so fast.
Well, sooner you kiss it, the sooner you get brave and speaking well and all that. So. All right, so you'll turn upside down, like,
What?
and then we'll feed you to the outside wall.
You're gonna.
And once your head tips back, then you kiss the stone. Then you're done. Bada
Can I
bing,
like
bada
have
boom.
like a little
Bob's your
combo
uncle.
first? Can I like just chat and say hi before we dive right in?
Well, as you can see, the line's pretty short right now, but like it's getting long as the day
So far,
goes.
there's only 2 of us. Come on.
Right.
You understand, right?
Seamus, I got just
Yeah.
the legs of the previous person. We had a
Where'd the rest
problem.
of them go?
Well, I don't know.
All right. It's bound to happen from time to time. Like,
I'll
so.
fill out a report then. I'll just fill
Great.
out a
Great.
report.
Well,
All right.
are you gonna hold on to my legs like for real? Because I'm ready. I'll do it.
I will. Liam's gonna go fill out the report, so I'll just hold on to your legs.
You're just gonna
Ready.
Okay, so are we doing this?
Ready? Yeah.
This is happening. Okay.
Yep. Ready when you are.
Here we go.
All right.
Yeah.
Oh, there
Here
they
we
are.
are.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's them. Yeah.
There it is.
All right. Get ready to kiss. No tongue now.
Excuse me, Rock. Hi, Mr. Barney. Hi. I'm just gonna lean in on here. Is that okay with you? Are you comfortable with this?
Yes.
Yes. No tongue, they said. Okay.
No tongue. No tongue from you.
I'm not-
miss.
no, I
The
won't.
stone's allowed to do whatever the stone
I
does.
can't quite reach. You have to lean me in.
Right. All right. Here we go.
It's so good to see you. I've been dreaming of this moment.
I really like you.
Do you want to see each other again after this?
I'd like that.
Yeah. Okay, great. I'll have to pull me back.
Oh, all right.
That was such a fast. We were having a real
Yeah.
moment there.
Sorry, like I said, the line's gonna get long here, so got to sort of
I want
speed
another
you
turn,
through.
just really quick. I have one more thing to say.
You'll have to go
Please.
to the back of the line then.
Can I? Hey.
I've been
Yeah,
waiting
just one
to
more-
kiss the stone.
Fine. Fine. I missed you already. I'll go.
Oh no, the stone. Stone, get back in your spot. What do you think you're doing? What do you think? We're not running a
Love.
tourist attraction here.
I
Get
found
to your
love.
spot.
You hear that? I heard you, Rock. Come with me.
You found love again.
Ah.
Stone.
Come with me. We'll go. Goodbye.
He'll be back. They always come back.
Oh, yay!
Oh.
That's how I imagined it.
Yeah.
How big is the Blarney Stone?
Oh.
It's not as big as you think. It is probably like that big. So
I thought it was pretty big.
And you try
Big
to
enough to
explain
take
that to your
with you.
friends when you get back. When you get back home, you try to explain it to your friends and they don't get it.
Oh
this
my
is
God.
you don't understand.
I still don't get it,
we're in
but you
love.
know. Oh my God. That's what you do?
Oh.
There is a point in your life you would have thought that was cool. You can go back.
Oh,
and
sure, sure,
dig
sure.
Deep, dig deep. I try to remind myself that's
We were all theater kids. We understand this.
I wasn't.
Oh.
Actually. No, wasn't a theater kid.
Oh.
I was a wannabe theater kid.
Then you fit.
What does that
Then you
even
fit.
mean? You don't want to be that. What?
Let me in. Let me in.
Yes, let me. I can't. I should have. No, I can't.
We would so accept you and give you a circle of back rubs. It would be.
Oh man.
Here's what it looks like.
That's exactly what it looks
Oh,
like.
that's someone kissing the stone.
Whoa!
That's it.
Yep, that's it.
Oh,
Oh, bizarre.
that's a wall.
That
Right.
is
That's
not
what
There's a
I
what I'm
rock.
know.
picturing.
There's a rock. It's separate.
No telling.
It just
No,
Wait, I
Tom.
don't understand. They're holding you up against a wall to kiss a tiny rock?
Yes.
There's a hole down there. That's like
Yeah.
I'm
the
surprised you didn't
There's
do
there
it.
is a hole. Like
Is that
you
part
could
of it?
fall.
Eric, hold on. I'm gonna spotlight you for everyone. I need to
Okay.
get out of the way.
Mike,
Let
are you
me
asking a
examine.
question?
See,
I
there's
do
a
have a
hole.
question.
fucking scary.
You didn't want to do that? I'm surprised you didn't do it.
I did.
Okay.
Are you
All right.
I
talking
don't know
right?
if I would.
So
So
who's the
is
first
Me on the
that
other hand,
Yeah.
full handstand,
Uh,
one arm.
does this thing have like a history, like it's part of an old cathedral or something, or was somebody just
castle.
like,
Mhm.
okay,
It's a
that was my question.
My question is why?
Why not?
Like why?
I mean, that's my follow
Who's
up.
the first person that started this, right? Like, oh, Seamus went up there and he kissed a stone, and you know he had a lisp, but now he's a freaking eloquent speaker.
Yeah.
Your Irish accent was impeccable.
Right?
Oh, hey there, Seamus.
Oh,
How's it going there, Seamus?
How's it going there, Seamus?
Not so bad.
I
Yeah,
said,
found it.
Seamus.
Found the Seamus.
Seamus. They call me
Oh, I wonder if I
Seamus.
can do it. See if it'll let me.
You got a little whistle. I like that, Alexis.
Seamus.
I can't do that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. But that, yeah, kissing stones or like that gum wall in Seattle
Oh.
of all the like just
Before
a
COVID.
world we can't
Gross.
imagine now.
At least
I
the like
to
lock
kiss
bridge is
the
all
gum
right.
wall.
Huh?
Like you put
What?
the little lock on the
There you go.
bridge.
Mhm.
That's
Yeah,
like
that's
the, like,
okay.
oh,
You
yeah.
lick it and then you put it on
Unless
those
you,
little-
yeah. Attach
You
it to
mount
the
it.
castle.
A
Oh.
lot?
Taj found the castle.
This is
See
I
if you
took
could
this
kiss the
picture.
castle.
This is what it looks like.
Wow.
That's nice.
Oh.
Yeah.
And the stone is at the top or the stone is at the
Yeah.
bottom?
The stone is at the top.
You have to climb it.
You have to climb the whole. Here, I'll show. I got another
Scale
picture
the
that's
wall.
better.
On the outside, Alexis?
I'm just kidding. I made that up.
Okay. Because that would be cool.
Fuck you, vertical
There you
endeavors.
go. This is better.
Whoa.
This is a better one.
I want to go.
And then
That's where I'm going. I'm going to Ireland. I'm out of here.
Let's do it.
Very top.
Yes. I'm
Okay.
Are we
dead.
on Spotlight? What's happening?
Yeah.
Were
No, you
you
have
able
to.
to
Yeah,
go
go
all the
back
way
to
to the
the
top
gallery
of
view,
it?
I think.
There you go. Got it.
Hey, are any of you? I'm just curious. Random thought, because I was thinking about traveling and how I'm like, doing that thing. You know, like if you're in prison or boot camp or a war zone or something, you're like, oh, all the things I'm gonna do when I get
Oh, sure.
free.
Yeah.
Mhm.
That sort of thing. And I'm like, oh, I want to travel. I like have been doing things. I'm just so done with all the ways I've restricted my life and not just done the things I want to do. And so that's me. Oh, I was like, oh, is anyone vaccinated or half vaccinated, or does anybody have any vaccine stuff? Is that something we don't want to talk about? I just forgot we're on. I totally forgot.
I'm getting vaccinated on Wednesday because I'm fat.
What?
You're fat. I got a BMI over 30 and I'm over 45 years old.
Oh, is that a thing?
Yeah.
Apparently.
I got a pre-existing condition, so I got my first shot.
Yeah.
Okay. I got my first shot because I was invited to do a thing with the University of Minnesota, and I started doing this patient simulation thing.
There you go.
But I mean, it literally that kind of happened, and they're like, "Oh, okay, we'll hire you," because I just filled in real quick one day, and I did one or two things, and then a month later, they're like, "Hey, all of our employees are getting vaccinated. Do you want it?" And at first, I was like, "No, I was gonna wait till the end of the line." Honest to goodness. And I was like, but if they're giving you the I was like, okay. And I was utterly terrified, to be perfectly honest. And I had to get 2 shots. So anyway, I've got one in, and my parents finally got their first one the other day.
Yeah.
I feel there's a bunch of memes going around that's like, which one you get? I grew Moderna.
Yeah, I did a Moderna vaccine.
Me too, bro. Me too.
I think
We're all gonna be at the clubs being like, so which one did you get?
Moderna is like Pepsi and Johnson & Johnson is like store brand soda.
I just had you said, as soon as you said Pepsi, I was thinking about those. I don't know how this works at all, but like the Coke and Pepsi challenges.
Yep. Can you tell the difference?
What's
You can
that?
get
you
3
tell-
shots. Yeah.
Oh my
To test it.
God.
One Johnson and Johnson and a pair of your choosing,
Oh.
and you
I
decide
got
which one
one
tastes
of
better.
each.
I
got
want
one
a
of
shot
each.
flight. I want a shot.
I want to try them all.
Also, I realize this is a sensitive subject.
Yeah.
So all of this is with love and a lot of tenderness, a lot of tenderness. So I just want to put that out there for folks who, that may be a tricky.
Yeah. My parents are both vaccinated now, so I'm thinking of doing a parent trap and getting them back together.
Yeah.
Like after all these years,
Absolutely.
after what, like 30 years or
30
whatever,
years?
over 30, yeah, over 30 years. Like,
Worked in Jurassic Park 3.
why not, right?
It
Like,
did.
That's right. Jurassic Park.
I can't wait to be. Oh yeah. Looking forward. Okay. That leads me.
What?
Let's go back to the. I should have just asked that question. What are you
Yeah.
guys looking forward to doing?
Yeah.
When we can roam without being freaked out.
I was thinking about this the other day.
Put pencils in your mouth and not freak out about it after.
What do you think, Mike?
That.
Oh, just so like in the summer when I was just you're just really trying to get used to this new life and stuff like that. I would just get in the car and just drive as far west as I could and like make it to like North Dakota and then just drive back. And that was like my fucking Saturday.
Yeah.
And it was great. It was really good. But I was thinking the other day, I was like, oh, well, the next time we do that, we'll get out of the car,
What a dream.
do something. You know what I mean? Like, I'm going to eat at all these
Mhm.
places that I drove by that I really want to try, but that I'm too
Yeah.
scared to go try and stuff like that.
could I see a scene of some people getting out of the car and like over experiencing that experience?
Yeah.
We're here. Everyone out. Time to enjoy life. Rebecca, out.
But
Out. We can get out now. You're free. You're free,
outside
Rebecca.
of the
Jenny?
car?
Jenny, out of the car. Rebecca, Jenny, you can do this.
Okay.
We've practiced this at home in the garage.
Mm-hmm.
Open the door and get out.
But Dad, there's North Dakota out there.
Yeah. There could be anything.
Anything.
We're
Anything
already
out there.
there's North Dakota in here. We've been breathing it through the pipes, through the vents. It's been
The
coming
car
through.
pipes.
There's as much North Dakota in here as there is out there. So how about you get out of the car? How about you get out of your car, put your feet on the soil. In
I'm
fact,
gonna
take,
try, Dad.
take your
I'm gonna
shoes
try.
off. Hold on. Take your shoes off before you get out.
Okay.
Take your shoes off.
I'm gonna take my shoes off.
I'm gonna wait and see what
try.
happens to her. I'm gonna wait and see what happens to her, and then I'll
Okay.
Do you think Buzz Aldrin was back there going, you gonna see what happens to Neil?
I mean, he could have been. You weren't there. You weren't there, Dad.
Dad,
He could have been.
Dad, it's amazing out here.
Right.
Dad, I saw another person who's not in my immediate family.
What do they
Dad,
smell like? What do they smell like?
The Axe body spray, Dad.
Nature's
I don't
returning.
want to go out there. I don't want to go out there.
Hi,
Hey,
Mister.
look at-
Hi, Axe was my only option at the store.
Hi.
Come on in. Welcome to North Dakota, home of Paul Bunyan.
Don't
just
fight
go
him
in
on
his
it. Don't
house.
fight him on it.
Don't
Don't fight
just
him on it.
wait, Dad. Don't have. It's you can't just go in his house. You don't know.
No, she can go in his house. Go in the house, honey.
It's
safe
the
in the
land of
house.
10,000 lakes. We let people into our house here in North Dakota. Come on
Go
in.
in the house. It's friendly.
Honey, are they coming in to try all
I'm
these
trying
ice
to
cream
get
samples?
them
Come on. I'll
I'm
go too.
trying to get
I'll
them
go
to give
too.
ice cream samples.
But Dad,
Ice cream samples.
Wow. Hi. My name's
Welcome.
Rebecca.
Hi, Rebecca.
Take a tiny spoon and just start digging away and figure out what you like. As many as you like.
Honey, you're missing out.
It's our only spoon though, so
She's
so
gonna wait in
don't
the
bite
car.
it.
She's gonna wait in the car. She's gonna wait in the car. Hi.
We don't want to buy more spoons until we know that the shop concept works.
Mhm.
a shared spoon.
It's okay.
From
This
a
is the
member
new.
of my.
It's the new world.
Please don't put that spoon in your mouth.
Tastes like heaven.
That's
Oh,
why it's
good.
called Winona. Try
Dad, you try.
Okay.
No,
Go for it.
no. You're the only one who can drive us home.
That's a little slice right there. That's a little slice.
Absolutely.
Well, since it's already wet with your saliva, go ahead and put it into this other one. This is wild blueberry, and it's better if it is from a wet spoon.
Ooh, it looks delicious.
Oh, that
It's got a
blueberry
very
is-
smooth texture.
It's like I'm about to pop. It's like I'm becoming a blueberry myself.
How do I start this
straight
car?
out, here
I'm
you
gonna
go.
leave them. How do
Here
I
you go.
start?
Here's a
Looks
Rebecca,
like your child's
Rebecca.
trying to leave.
Rebecca. Oh,
Would you like to use the store napkin?
oh,
We just have the one
Jenny took
napkin.
the
But
car.
that's okay. We can get another.
Daddy took the
Hey,
car.
oh, hold on, Rebecca. Fine folks here. Mind if we share a car?
Fine,
Not at
let's go for
all.
it. Do you mind if we bring our clay volcano with us?
That's fine by me. The more the merrier. Rebecca, these are our new life friends.
Ice cream. Katie. No, Katie was like an ice cream
I was
scoop.
Ice cream. Ice cream.
I was
Thought you were the
wild
Blarney
blueberry.
Stone. Come back.
That's
I love it. Mike was like, fuck it.
That's beautiful scoop work, Katie. That's beautiful.
Yeah, thank you so much. That's a theater degree right there, folks.
There you go. That's what you missed out on, y'all. Yeah.
No.
So many tableaux.
Scoop work and
Oh,
the scoop
yes.
work and the Blarney Stone are the two
The
things
professor
you gain.
just throws a hoodie on the stage floor and says, "What can we make from this?"
That's so accurate,
An
though. That's
invisibility
the most
cape.
accurate thing.
And you're like, I can't believe we lucked out to getting this visiting professor.
Yeah.
This hoodie belonged to one Miss Uta Hagen.
We're all in Molly's class. We're all in Molly's
Yeah,
class.
Molly's class. Okay, yay.
And that woman's name was Mitzi Gaynor. Let's work. Oh, I'm sorry if you were late and missed the beginning of that bon mot. But the theater waits for no one unless they bought a ticket, in which case we wait and wait and wait and wait. And then we complain and we smoke in the dressing room, and they're not supposed to, but never listen to a stage manager. Right. You all have your monologues? Wonderful. Please begin them now.
All at once.
A winter
So,
like none other.
Richard,
I'm
Please.
telling you,
Move this
Denise,
is
Where you
Richard,
headed?
not the boss of
Take
me.
a moment.
By the way, have you
It's
seen
Not
any
the boss of
Blarney
us.
Are you ever gonna get out
A
of
moment in
this?
time.
One
Here.
There
I want
is.
to go to
Not
Vietnam.
me.
Oh,
I
my
me,
own
me,
choice.
myself.
Get really
Sorry.
sure. Richard, promise me you'll open up
Saw that picture
Are
dude, that we had
you-
Jacob.
It just got
Promise
everywhere.
me, Richard.
Lies
I think
me
I'm
about the
coming
contents
back.
of your
Mouth.
Things good again.
Coming back
I
and see.
Where?
All the way.
I will
Right
not.
there.
Be.
Soft and
She was
small.
waiting.
That's
That
good.
was beautiful.
Okay, I'm so sorry. I just went to a place and if I could get a little feedback on my work.
I would also love some personal.
Oh, don't ask for feedback.
And No, publicly is totally fine. I could take it, positive, negative, all. It's like, just bring it. I just all here for learning. And I'm sorry, Professor, you may not remember me. I'm Daryl. Daryl Wiggins.
In 1983, I got a back rub from one Mr. Andrew Lloyd Webber.
The Andrew Lloyd
I will
Webber?
see you on Wednesday.
Oh my God, thank you so much.
What were your monologues about?
Oh,
We did it. That is Molly's theater.
I was
class.
only
And
ever an adjunct though, so I wasn't tenure track. I was
Wait,
only
can
ever an
we-
adjunct.
Can we like go in a basement and lie in a pile now?
Oh, right.
That's what I
Let's just get as close together as we can.
Back rub train, y'all. Back
It's
rub
just
train.
like lay in a pile.
You put your hands
Yeah,
like
on
this
each
and you will
other's stomachs.
lift. You will lift. We'll all together lift
Light
the
as a
person.
feather.
Stiff as a board.
And now we make the sound of a rainstorm.
Hold on. I have a 9-year-old who just appeared in the hallway, so I need to
You want to be? Is he ducking? Hi, bud.
come here. Come here.
That's actually
Come say
the
hello.
timing. Yeah.
Bud.
Kid.
Hi, Simon.
Hey, Simon.
Hi, Simon.
Supposed to be asleep.
Hi.
Simon should be the next.
He can't hear you because I have this in, but
Oh.
I'll
Can
pass
you-
the message along.
Can you just tell him to say thank you so much for joining us tonight?
Can you?
So
Can you
glad
say
you're
thank
Yeah,
here.
you
do the
for
outro,
joining us
Simon.
tonight?
Yeah.
Say thank you.
Yeah. Can you tell him,
thank you.
Simon, that they can catch us any Monday night here on Huge Theaters YouTube?
Did you hear it?
Yes, I heard that.
Okay. Can you tell
Yeah.
the audience that's
Just tell
watching
them.
at home?
Every Monday.
Mom, the point is there's no audio.
There. We have so much to cover.
It's a
Live
lot to
on
cover.
YouTube.
Wait,
Yeah.
Live
live
on
on
YouTube. We're performing on
Yeah.
YouTube, and people are watching. I think Pop Up and Judy are watching also.
You should have
They're
told
gonna
me.
tell you to go to bed.
Oh.
Yeah, we would have done better for Pop Up and Judy.
Oh God.
And
I'm
we
sorry.
will.
Next.
Next week.
We will
week.
next week
Next
in the
week, yeah.
Mondays to come.
Sorry,
it
Pop
was
Up.
just a little sorry, Pop Up and Judy. But it's just a little
wow.
show X. We will do it some more for you at 8 p.m. Central, right here on Huge Theaters YouTube channel. So subscribe, like, tune in, find us every other Monday, which means every other Monday, but I just mean all the other ones that
Just
happen
other
in
Monday,
time.
yeah.
So we love you so much. Bye.
Bye.